live with me. You know what they saying? Who's that dude in the red top base? Tweet us out, crispy, trunk full of base.
Our game comes to you from the largest city in North Carolina, Charlotte. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Seahawks match up against the Panthers. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. Brown is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. From the 3-yard line. Robertson accelerates and takes it down to the 28. Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is that they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass they should. This one should be a lot of fun. You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 37. Misdirection. Katupu is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front with a counter play. The 40. They're going to spot this one at the 33-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Ball on the 33-yard line. On the ground. Herndon comes up to make the play. 3 times in a row they've stayed on the ground when they have 3 first downs to show for it.
I'm seeing an awful lot of hands on the hips out there in the defensive side of the ball. This is what having to defend against a solid running attack will do to you. Just kind of wears you down.
Peterson brings him down at the 16-yard line.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
What's the hard count? Here we go, baby. Let's run.
Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. Throws on the run. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. On the move. Jumps up, and he has it. Hill records the tackle. Colbert bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Foster, the lone back. A little misdirection.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
With a counter play. Fisher drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
It's 3rd and goal at the 11.
Let's go, boys!
The Seahawks come out in a nickel pack. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown. better kick it here.
Set. Hut.
The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line. Can't pull him down.
They don't want to fall out of contention early. So they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
1st and 10. Alexander, the deep back. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Uses the pump with the pass. It's caught, and he is bumped out of bounds. That's the 35-yard line.
You should stop it with this play.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and that could have been a very big play.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front.
Keep moving.
Under pressure. This one falls incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver. Here's a good defense for this situation.
The Panthers come out in a dime package.
Green, 25.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost picked off.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Brown will have to get hold of this one. And the kick sails wide.
Is no good.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 42-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Trufant is there on the stop at the 44.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 44. Foster, the lone back. With the throw, jumps and makes the catch. Hamlin makes the tackle.
Keyshawn Johnson has that side, so he can outmatch a lot of cornerbacks.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Runs through the tackle. Trufant records the stop at the 32-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Gain of 3. Out of the I formation. A little misdirection, and he's brought down in the backfield by Julian Peterson. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying with the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Closing in, dragged down from behind. Quarterback goes the wrong way here.
And when you drop back the pass and you feel the rush coming, the best option is to step up in the pocket and let the defenders go by you. And then if it isn't there, you roll to the outside. But you never, ever, ever go backwards.
And he chooses not to return this one.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Tosses it right. That breaks free. He just unloaded on him.
He's a very dangerous runner when he gets to the outside. He accelerates very quickly, and he has the speed to outrun defenders if he can break into the open.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3.
On the team. Here we go, baby. I'm coming through, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Minter comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Over to the right.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
With a counter play. Pepper is there on the stop.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Alexander, the lone back. Drops back. Pressure, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Lucas comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
The smart coach will call this one.
Hand it off. Can't bring him down. Davis is there on the stop at the 46. Alexander running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hold the look.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0 Panthers. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. It's on. 74. Back it up, baby. Run again. We coming up.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
So, John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now, here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch. He just couldn't do it.
Into the end zone, touchback.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
DeLone will work out of the shotgun. He'll pass on first down. Looking for something long. What a catch. Marcus Trufant was the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
1st and 10. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Play action. Looking for the long completion. He made it. Peterson records the tackle at the 15-yard line.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
It's 1st and 10. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Throws on the move. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Carolina. Jake DeLone finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game.
The better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
From the 4-yard line. Runs him over.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Here comes the blitz, and he hits his target. Williams records the tackle at the 46-yard line.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Davis is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective. A smart coach would call this one.
Gives the ball off. Pepper is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Big-time play by the fullback, moving the chains.
Hey, they didn't need a whole lot. When they have to pick up a short one, this is their guy.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. With a hit on the quarterback.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Howard comes up to make the play at the 32. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Alexander, the lone back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Howard is there on the stop at the 12.
This is what I would call in this situation.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
What's the hard count?
Alexander, the lone setback. Hand it off. Adams with the tackle at the 6-yard line.
You should stop him with this play.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Blue jam.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. The defender goes down. And they're in. Touchdown. And somehow he was able to get into the end zone after being confronted in the backfield.
You talk about determination. They could have brought their entire defense, and he'd still make a miss.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
From the 3-yard line. Keeps his feet. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Darby is there for the tackle at the 32.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stay post left.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. This one will be spotted at the 35-yard line. He got in there, made the tackle. He's fourth of the game. almost at the 2-minute mark now. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
You need a nice pickup here. Make sure he's deep enough before you throw it.
2 minutes to go. Dropping back with the throw. Jumps up and comes down with it. Carter makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
They'll pass on first down. Going deep. Incomplete. Colbert was the intended receiver on that play.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Deep throw. What a catch. Hamlin takes him down at the 15-yard line.
Jake Delhomme has come to be a pretty good quarterback in this league. He can make all the plays. He's a good leader, and there's just something about him. All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
1st and 10. They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Darby gets right in there and brings him down. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Steps up, gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points. You better kick it here.
The point after is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. It's going the other way. Hasselback picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. But then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
Nickelback in this time. With the throw. And he makes the grab. Hamlin comes up to make the play. At the 30. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. Ball on the 30-yard line. Foster, the deep man. Pass play here on first down. Deep throw. He has it. Hill is there on the stop. Delhomme knew just where to attack the defense on that play. Great throw.
Earlier, we talked about the quarterback matchup and how we could see big plays from both of these teams. And you kind of see it right there. Good route, perfect throw, and a big chunk of yardage.
And they'll score.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you. You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of it.
From the 5-yard line. Can't bring him down. The Seahawks have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 30-yard line. The Panthers come out in a 4-3. With the pass, he finds his man. Adams is there for the tackle. Burleson takes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Jumps up. He has it. Minter stops him at the 30. Hasselbeck just made a great throw there, John. We expected to see some big pass plays in this one, and we have.
When you have two of the elite guys in the NFL going at it, you're going to see a lot of big throws and a lot of big catches. I'll tell you one thing. The defenses for both of these teams are going to get a workout today.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Adams makes the tackle at the 24-yard line.
This is a good special teams play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The kick is good. At the end of 2, the score is 28-10.
The score
Panthers.
is Carolina 28, Seattle 10.
Baker is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of that. This one is fielded by Scobie. The Seahawks face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 34. Hasselbeck put up some impressive numbers in the first half, John, but his team still trails.
I kind of thought that's what we'd see here. Heck, this might be the best game of the week. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that same kind of thing here in the second half.
Looking upfield. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Hits the fullback. Minter makes the tackle at the 39. Strong picks up about 6 after that catch. Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3 with the throw. Incomplete. Burleson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He goes up and grabs it. Williams is there on the stop at the 48.
Give this defense a shot.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Throws it. Jumping and has it. The Panthers scoop up the fumble. What a great strip.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 45. it off to the fullback. Darby makes the stop at the 50-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the open.
Hand it off. Hill with the stop at the 42-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
The Seahawks come out in the 4-3. Bullwick is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 42.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Let's go, B, let's go.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front on the ground. Tutupu is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
Need a good release on this pass. Keep this drive moving.
Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. Dropping back, pressure coming. Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
The offensive coordinator called a good play. The quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Casey will have to get a lot of leg into this one. That one just barely got over to us.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5-yard line. The Seahawks need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 26. Ball on their own 26. The Panthers with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Thomas Davis was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Here we go.
Hasselback with split backs. Going deep. Sean Williams has it. He saw the blitz coming and just threw it up for grabs.
Hey, when you send a blitz and your guys in the secondary are in good position, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen. The whole defense should get credit for that interception.
Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Gives this one a ride to the left. The wide receiver has it. Hamlin is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Foster, the deep man. He'll pass on first down. Fires this one deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Panthers.
I'll tell you, you have that thing about leadership and all those types of things that go with that. Jake Delhomme has it, whatever that is. You better kick it here.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Baker looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 4-yard line. Loose ball. The Seahawks get it. They get it back after he loses the football.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Get it up!
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Clear! Yeah, you see me.
With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Burleson was his intended target. And with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys! Good shoot.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Williams was there on the coverage. The Panthers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Broom is ready to punt this one away. Smith sets up to run back the punt. From the 25. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 30-yard line. It's first and 10. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Julian Peterson brings the ball carrier down for the good time. Foster got the ball on the draw. 6-yard pickup. Second and 5.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Stallone starts out of the shotgun.
Go along, go back.
Well protected. Throwing. And it's caught. A leaping pass. And he steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. He's looked very good all day, picking up over 300 yards through the air. Ball right around midfield. Hand it off. Hill pulls him down behind the line. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Hand off to the tailback. Fisher with the tackle at the 48. Foster rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
Up top. Contain them.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel pack. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Broken up. Colbert was the intended receiver on that play. Hamlin had the coverage on the play. Baker comes into the game for the punt. Warwick back to return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Give this defense a shot.
Nickelback in this time. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
74.
Drives it left. Pulls him over. Davis comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
Gain of 6.
Smart coach will call this one.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's run, man. Ain't no thing. We like to tackle.
It's the pass off. What a catch. Chris Gamble brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Burleson picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at 3rd down. Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Great fake with the pass.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Strong was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spot where the defense looks soft.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Herndon is there on the stop. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Only one man in the backfield. Tucks it away. Hamlin is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Everything you got.
I'm coming through, baby.
Hey, let's go. Hey, work this
The
out.
Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. They're going to spot this one at the 32-yard line. So he adds another tackle and now has 6.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Panthers ahead of the Seahawks 38-10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Fisher records the tackle at the 29. Foster picks up a couple on the delayed handle.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Panthers pour it on with another score. Jason Baker comes in to kick off. They'll return this one. From the 6-yard line. Keeps his feet.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The Panthers come out in a nickel pack. He'll pass on first down. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Adams is there for the tackle at the 38.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
2nd and short.
One of us gonna make a play. Solo!
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Throwing. He went up there and he got it. Williams is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Try this call here.
Tucks it away. Morgan is there for the tackle at the 33.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Not today. We're again. Let's go now.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the pass off. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
A smart coach would call this one.
Hasselback using split back. With the pass, Thomas Davis picks it off.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. Two defenders right near the receiver. There are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Hands it off. Hill comes up to make the play. At the 30-yard line, Deshaun Foster has picked up now over 100 yards on the ground.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Throws it. He went up there and he got it. Michael Boulware stopped him for his third tackle so far.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Pressure on the run. He can't bring it down inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Austin was his intended target. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hill is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No surprise here. Run the ball, keep the clock moving.
Now that's not a bad idea. You got a big lead, so it's better to run. That way you keep the clock moving and decrease the chances of the defense making a big play.
Baker will come in now to punt it away. Warwick into return. And he waves for the fair catch. And their aggressiveness there might have cost him. Here's the call.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. Number 41.
Marshall got a little overzealous on that play.
Kick returning is one of the most dangerous jobs in the field. When the returner is signaled for a fair catch, the defense has to give him room.
Nickelback in this time. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, broken up. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure. Peppers records the sack. They'll have to pay extra attention to this guy. That's the second time he's brought the quarterback down tonight. The Panthers come out on a dime packet. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Smith is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 33. He's in on that stop. It's put into a tackle number 6. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Great fake. Throwing on the run. He finds his man. Hamlin brings him down. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Hand it off. Wickstrom pulls him down at the 47.
On the run.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle. Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
2 minutes to go. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Bernard is there for the tackle at the 44.
Pound this one up the middle with your fullback. But tell him to protect the ball.
Play hard and fast, baby. Come on.
Hand it off to the back. The Tupu is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first.
Keep that clock moving. Make sure you use as much time as you can while your offense has the ball.
Using split backs. Little misdirection. Hamlin comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 34. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. 8th play of this drive.
Here we go, dude. Here we go. Watch your eyes. It's on.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Darby makes the tackle. That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the 1st down on 3rd down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely nuts.
With the carry, and he's tackled at the 25. And so that makes tackle number 6.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Jake Gallon is this week's selection for Snickers' hungriest player.
I'm coming through, baby.
Toss play to the left. Trufant records the tackle at the 18-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to run this play. Perfect pitch by the quarterback. The back didn't have to break stride, and they bring it downfield for a good gain.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 14-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. And this is the 12th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Keep moving.
He hands it off. Hamlin comes up to make the play.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense. They've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
Can't stop me. Oh, baby. Right play. Give up nothing.
Hand it off to the back. Wickstrom makes the stop at the 5-yard line. This is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they've called has worked. Even if it hasn't worked, it still worked.
Darby goes back into the game after being injured earlier. Throws on the run. And John is still attacking through the air.
You got to wonder why. That's why you have the running game for situations like this. And you know those big guys up front love to run block.
Here we come.
Drops back. Throws to the end zone. The final score is Carolina 45, Seattle 10.
45, the Seahawks 10.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
it.